Liberals are now mocking the National Guard and Donald Trump for picking up trash in Washington, D.C., not just breaking down crime. When I grew up, my mom and dad taught me never to litter. It was undignified, unsavory, and just unclean. Seems if liberals spent more time having children versus aborting them, maybe they would learn this lesson too. We'll be right back. The National Guard does so much more than just stand at post with a rifle. They serve their state, they serve their state's constitution, and most importantly, they're a part of something bigger than themselves when the need arises. Donald Trump sent the National Guard in to stop the crime in Washington, D.C., 83% down in carjackings, 46% down in robberies. Violent crime is down 22%, and they just set a 2025 record for 12 straight days without a murder. Well, until last night. Liberals must be celebrating that the streak of 16 days without a murder in recent years is the highest record, and Trump was closing on that. I guess he can't claim that's a win and we'll have to start over. It seems liberals are comfortable with murder in their cities, yet Republicans are doing everything we can to ensure that it doesn't continue to happen. It doesn't matter whether it's a hurricane or a flood or a fire, the National Guard is deployed to help cities recover during emergency and time of need. They're not just custodians of picking up trash in Washington, D.C. They help families rebuild from nothing. They help them put the pieces back together and provide security from those liberal cities that tend to loot during the most unnatural of natural disasters. You may look at riots like BLM with $1.5 billion of damages, 232 riots during the Summer of Love protests. You may look at Watts or maybe East LA, and the National Guard was there to restore order, to help neighborhoods shore up their businesses, and most importantly, rebuild after Democrat strongholds decided to destroy their livelihoods. Maybe the truth is, if liberals didn't live in infested shitholes, this wouldn't be necessary to begin with. I mean, these cities that we're talking about, 47 of the worst cities in America, are all run by liberals. This has been going on for 75 years. No amount of National Guard or police are going to stop this epidemic, but maybe we could just slow it down? No? Okay. Hey, maybe the Democrats are really upset is because these soldiers are being paid for their work. That's something that the Democratic Party isn't accustomed to. Usually the government just does that, or they just keep them as slaves. But anyway, hey, a note to Democrats. These 80-20 issues are very quickly turning into 93-7 issues, and the only people who are actually on the 7 side are the ones that think men can get pregnant and lick the windows in their vehicles. What I'm trying to tell you is that maybe you might just want to work with Trump on this one, because most Americans, in fact, any that I know who aren't mentally retarded, hate crime. You should too. But instead, you embrace it. And maybe that's because those modern-day slave plantations are voting farms, and keeping the people down there for the last 75 years has been pretty damn effective versus doing anything at all. Folks, we'll be back tonight at 7 o'clock. Can't wait to see you. Olivia and I have the con.